Hi everybody, hey, welcome to the Weege show. Our guy Weege, NBC money, he's probably sitting on a pile of it right now, relaxing, lighting a cigar with his NBC money. So he's recruited me, the everyman, the working man's journalist, Steve Matthes, to do the Weege show again. It's brought to you by Honda, I was told to say, but I ride a Yamaha. That's all I know about that. But here we are, the world famous Daytona Speedway. I'll be up in Frank's suite. I think it's right up there is Frank's suite. So I'll be up there watching the race thanks to my guy Frank and the great Justin Brayton. But listen, press day was here today. Daytona is always an epic, awesome place. So much history, and I wanted to talk to the riders, my favorite riders, on press day and find out what it means to them. So here we go, the Weege show with me, Steve Matthes. Yeah, I'm a Weege show. There's the goat.
Hey, I'm out here working.
Carmichael's grinding. 2003, Steve Matthes, Tim Ferry podium, but you were 2 turns from lapping us.
Oh, and I still did?
Didn't lap us though, that's right. Didn't lap us, that guy. All right, everybody, enjoy the Weege show with Steve Matthes. It's the best one of the year, and we finally learned how to use landscape as well.
It's painful. It's painful. The real Weege here, Jason Weigandt, and I am not in Daytona. It's really hard to say that. It reminds me of the famous Dana Carvey Saturday Night Live George H.W. Bush skit.
I'm gonna raise taxes. There, I said it loud and clear.
Don't you pine for the days when you could make fun of politics and everyone would laugh together and roll off everyone's back and we go about our day? Yeah, some things never change, like Daytona, where I am not. There are 4 races that I did not have to go to in the 31-round SMX schedule, and this was one of them. Now, look, missing the all-time San Diego battle with Eli Tomac and Jet Lawrence, I was okay with it. Missing Malcolm Stewart's great run at Tampa, even though that was all-time, I was okay with it, but missing Daytona hurts bad. Daytona hits different, and it's hitting right now. But trying to be a responsible parent and a good husband when you only get about 4 weekends off in a 9-month span, you better take them. Just I wish it was not Daytona. So I'll send it back to Steve in a moment. Let me just shout out our sponsor. You know it's Honda and the CRF250R and 450R. Chance Hymas, the lone gunner for Honda HRC. But Joey Savatgy, who you will see in this episode of the Weege Show, also rides the CRF450R, as does his teammate on the quad lock machine, Shane McElrath and Dylan Ferranda. So they will carry the Honda flag for now until maybe a replacement rider could be found. Why not just put Brayton on the bike in Daytona, Honda? Come on. I'm losing my mind at this point. Let's go back to Steve. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to make me feel better.
All right, Steve Matthes here for the Weege show. Big fan of Cooper Webb. Looking good. I picked you for the win. Just want you to know that. I got your jersey in support.
Did you get that off smxjerseys.com?
No, I should have though.
Yeah.
There's some signed ones of you on there?
There is.
Okay, all right. So smxjerseys.com if you want to look like Coop and I. All right. In my time as a mechanic, and Alex knows this, I must have spent 30 hours of my life testing for a Daytona setup the week of Daytona. And then I would show up, and you dumb riders would get mad at the setup and make us go back to what you had for Supercross. Now you open it up a little bit, you make it a little, little freer, but a little plusher. So tell me that we didn't have a Daytona setup, we just have our regular setup.
Yeah, we 4 days this week, full test days, Gilly, sunrise to sunset, new setting.
Oh no, Alex.
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh,
It's not true.
Okay, yeah, no, dude. Just open her up and have at it, right?
Days, like what we've been racing. I mean,
Yep.
we'll go as the day comes. But yeah, I learned that a long time ago. I think my first year here, we did that mistake, and ever since I've become wise to just, hey, let's leave what we got, and like I said, open it up or go from there.
All right, Anaheim 1 special, Daytona is special. Am I correct in saying those are 2 races that everybody would maybe put above, say, I don't know, a Dallas?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, Daytona's special for many reasons. So yeah, there's a real opportunity, right? None of us, I think, have ever won here. So I mean, it's they're going to be a new winner. Hopefully, it's me.
Yep.
And yeah, like you said, those two, and especially this one. I think maybe for me, just being an East Coast kid, like this one was always the one that I was like, man, it'd be badass to win. So been close many times. My teammate, who's the king here, isn't racing, so there's real opportunity for sure.
Okay, and then finally, true or false? You cut down last week 2 Doc Chase down on purpose.
Yes.
True or false?
100%.
Okay, that's brilliant. Once again,
I knew exactly where he was going.
Cooper Webb strategy always pays off. Everything comes up Coop lately. All right, I'm here with RJ Hampshire, Florida Zone. Oh shit! Wait, hold on to this for a second. Hold on. Sorry, man. This is.
I hope that's a larger size than what you got on.
Well, I think you're a little bigger than Coop. Just a big fan. Okay. All right. All right, RJ Hampshire, big fan. I picked you for the win.
I like it.
Got the jersey on. Florida, Daytona. That's all you need to say for you, right? This is it.
Yeah. I mean, Tampa's one of my home, but Daytona's always treated me well. I mean, I like this place. The track's doesn't really have a good flow to it, and I don't ever really have a good flow, so it kind of goes 2 and 2. So.
Well, we sound really confident coming in.
No, actually, I mean, I'm a lot more confident this weekend than I was the first two.
Okay.
Found a good setting, feel pretty comfortable on the bike, getting my strength back. So. Yeah.
Okay, listen, I was a mechanic for a little while. I don't know if you knew that. I tell everybody. I don't like new setting wise because in my experience, Daytona quote unquote settings never work. You always end up going back to what your base is, what you're comfortable with. So should I be worried here?
No, because we tested the week after Detroit and it was full Supercross.
Oh, okay.
So the setting I have was
So it's not a Daytona.
No.
setting.
We rode
Good.
half outdoor track this week and didn't really feel good on that. So
Okay.
I mean, I'm comfortable though on the setting that I have, which that's all I really asked for. I mean, years past, I mean, even the last time I raced here was on the 450. I maybe had 3 days on the bike and no setting, and I rode pretty well. So as long as I get that comfort back, it should be good.
So last race, you didn't get a great start. You worked your way up into a podium spot, and then you crashed, and then you went back and you came back, and you just did RJ. Are you ever out there thinking, don't go RJ right now? Hey RJ, don't go RJ. Like, I know it's in you, I know it's deep in you, and this is the way you ride, and it gives us so much thrills, but sometimes
I don't want that.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tell you, okay, Detroit was, I literally just laid over for those guys. Like, you don't get that chance to have a shot at a win at that late restart. And, dude, I mean, if you could tell, like,
but I mean, before that, going back before that, when you
but
fell.
that was all right. I mean, I was riding well. I just wasn't comfortable. I was terrible in the whoops. That's what it was. I could not get to the whoops. I was literally good everywhere. I survived through the whoops, and then I would make up time to survive through the whoops. And that's how my whole day went. It was more the restart where I was sitting back and letting these two go for a win, and I just.
Well, we had Kitchen on the show, and he said he was scared to death that you were going to get both of them and dive bomb them and win.
Yeah, I could have. That's the thing. Is I could have had that win. Like, whenever those two went high and the next two went too high, I could have done it. But it was just I knew if I passed the lead, I would have to send it to the woods. 2 points later, and I couldn't have held on. I would not have held on. I would have been.
So back to the question. You never tell yourself, don't go RJ.
No. I mean, I guess I did have a couple times last year, but for the most part, I mean, I don't know.
No, listen, man. Like,
Gives the fans with it.
Yeah, and zebras don't change the stripes and all that. We love it. So,
I'm 40 years old now. I don't think we're getting over that.
All right, I'm here. I got the jersey on. I'm a big fan. I picked you for the win. All right? But, yeah, thank you very much. All right, this is the Weege Show with Steve from Daytona. All right, Daytona Weege Show here with Joey Savatgy. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Hold this for a second. Can you hold this? Sorry. Forgot. I didn't change it last time. So, my bad on that. Shit.
I don't even.
We'll cut this in post.
Leave it raw.
Make it look good. All right. Joey Savatgy, picked you for the win. Got your jersey. Big fan.
I see what we're doing here.
What? Doing what?
I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Daytona, man. Here's what I'm talking to the guys about today.
All right, let's hear it.
I was a mechanic for a while.
Yep.
I don't know if you knew that.
You were?
Yeah.
Tim Ferry.
Yeah.
Red Dog.
Yeah.
Legend.
And Nate knows this too. I spent hours of my life testing a Daytona setup before Daytona.
Never used it?
Never used it. Always went back, or you take your Supercross stuff and you open it up a little bit.
Soften it up.
Okay, so are we there, or tell me you didn't do a Daytona setup?
I mean, this is what I raced last weekend on.
Okay, so we have no Daytona specific
I
setup.
don't know. How do you set something up for something you never race?
Well, I don't know, man, but I spent 50 hours of my life testing that.
Sounds like you need a refund.
Yeah.
You get that back? Is there like a
No.
get back 50? No.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Yeah.
Hot and cold Savatgy.
Yeah.
Are we hot? Are we cold?
Well, to
where
be
we
fair,
at?
last weekend I was under the weather.
Okay.
I had the flu, so the flu has been passed around since like.
Yeah. So are you guys all kissing each other?
Dude,
What's
I don't
going
know.
on here?
I guess when you spend every day around somebody who's sick or know someone who's been sick, it was only a matter of time. But I thought I was good, to be honest. Like, I've been around everybody that's been sick. We made it through 6 rounds, and I was like, I'm good. And then Friday afternoon, I was like, I'm not good. Woke up Saturday. It was a struggle, I'll be honest. But I mean, hot and cold simply comes from not being good off the gate. I think if we could put ourselves in a better position off the gate more consistently, we'd have a lot more hot than cold. But what's the saying? Rock is cheap.
Yeah.
So.
Have we lowered that starting device anymore?
No, but we do. We have a direction we're going, so I feel confident. Like my starts were, in my opinion, better. Like as far as the dispersion last weekend, they were better. There's a couple more things that we worked on this week, and by worked on, I meant change today because I've been sick. But I'm confident that we're headed in the right direction. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I feel good.
All right, Nate, how we feel?
I'm great.
Oh, he said he's great.
Nate's always great.
Yeah, Nate's always great.
Nate's great.
Yeah. All right, everybody, that's Joey Savatgy, Daytona. Picture for the win.
Nice. I like the jersey.
Yep, let's do it.
Are we doing selfie video?
Yeah, because this is a Weege show. This is how he does it. All right, Chase Sexton.
Is he not here?
He's not here. He's got his pile of NBC money, and he's out. I do want to talk to you about announcers, though. We got Lee, right? We got Ralph for a long time. We got Weege. Is Weege third on that list, or is there a fourth? Or is there who would you put like above Weege as far as?
No, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I mean, I know it's not what you want to hear.
Yeah,
but,
it's not good for this camera. It's not good for the Weege
I mean,
show.
I'm gonna defend him when he's not here. So
Okay.
I would say he's pretty good.
Okay. Last week
behind Art.
behind Art.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, behind
Art's
Art.
got him, though.
Absolutely.
Who is he?
That's the old school.
Yeah, with Bailey,
Yeah, I
grab
was
the
too-
Vaseline. We're coming through.
I was too.
Yeah, but you watch those things,
What
right?
year?
The last year he did it was like 98.
I wasn't even alive.
Fuck, I guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, how was the week?
What are you gonna say?
How's the week? How's the
The
week?
week was actually good. To be honest,
Okay.
I'm not even lying.
Right.
It was fun. I took Monday off. It was rainy, anyways, so it actually worked out good. And I started my week on Tuesday. I trained and then I rode Wednesday. So now we're here.
Okay.
So I mean, it was actually a good
Yeah.
week. I had fun.
I mean, in one sense, you can't really dwell on it. So there's a lot of
I
races
mean,
left.
yeah. What are you gonna change from the past?
Nothing. Nothing. You don't have a time machine, so like it is.
I mean, sometimes we
Can,
wish, but no.
can we blame Jay?
No. I saw some comments blaming him. I'm
Yeah,
like, dude, it's not
as a
his fault.
former mechanic, I feel like it's always the mechanic's fault.
Well, if it was
Actually, it's
when
Carlos.
you were a mechanic, yes.
We always blame Carlos.
Yeah, we blame Carlos.
Oh,
Carlos.
yeah, Carlos. Okay, we can
He's
do that. Yeah.
he's crew chief, so we blame him.
All right, sounds good. Well, listen, man, I picked you for the win here. It's Daytona. I feel like this is gonna be a great race, no matter what. All three of you guys never won it, and it does mean more to win here for sure.
Yeah, it's like A1.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a
Right.
9-1, so
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of hype. I think
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
more just the hype that builds
Right.
everything. So.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds good.
Where's your Chase jersey? You
I didn't
supported
have a
Webb.
Chase jersey. Some gentleman from Alpine Star
Told you no.
let me down. He didn't tell me no. He just
He's
let me down.
favoritism. He wore
So-
a Webb jersey when he interviewed
All
us.
right, look, it's Chase Sexton. He's Daytona. He's a really good racer. I'm sure he'll do really well. Weed show. Anything else? Or is it, we're out?
Where's Weege?
Yeah, he's sitting on his pile of money from NBC.
No, but where is he?
He's not here.
No, I know he's not here.
Oh,
Like where?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, he's just at home.
Yeah.
I thought he was on vacation.
No, not here.
That
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it makes a lot of
No, I
sense.
filled in. I'm the working
Him and
man.
Phil aren't here, huh?
Huh?
Him and Phil aren't
No,
here.
Phil went skiing in Lake Placid. Yeah.
What kind of skiing was Phil doing?
So here I am on Daytona on press day. This seems really easy. That will be faster than this line here through these jumps. So stay tuned for which riders take that lane as opposed to going on the junction.
Like I said, painful. Yeah, great track analysis, Steve. That's it for the Weed Show. My apologies. I'll be back next week in Indy.